In this video, I'll give you a quick overview of faceplates in Xenon. With faceplates, multiple Xenon screen types can be displayed side by side within a single Xenon faceplate screen. You can configure all embedded screens with the central screen switch function. Currently supported screen types are AML, AML filter, equipment model, CEL, CEL filter, ETM, HTML, report generator, report viewer, standard, and time filter. When configuring a faceplate screen in the Engineering Studio, you combine several screens within a faceplate screen. After configuring these screens in a screen switch function, you end up with a single screen in the service engine, which contains the other screens. For this example, we'll create a faceplate screen containing 4 screens: an alarm message list, a chronological event list, an extended trend, and a time filter, which we'll use for the other 3 screens. First, we need to create 2 frames. As you can see in the frames detail view, I already prepared those frames, a main frame for the faceplate screen itself and a faceplate frame for creating the 2x2 raster in the faceplate. In the screen's detail view, you can see that I also already prepared the screens to be included in the faceplate. The alarm message list screen uses the frame faceplate. Since there's not too much space in this screen, I only added the alarm message list itself, 2 buttons, and this set filter control, which will later enable us to see which filter is currently applied to this alarm message list. I have also created a similar screen for the chronological event list, the extended trend, and the time filter, in which I used these controls for absolute time filter. Next, you need to create the faceplate screen itself. Click the New Screen button and here select faceplate as screen type and link it to the main frame. As you can see in the editor window, the faceplate screen features a so-called screen container. In the dialog, you can select different screens. We select our first screen. To make sure the selected screen fits into the container, navigate to the Properties and under the Position Properties group, go to Use Size of Linked Screen and click on the 3 dots. Repeat this process for our remaining 3 screens so that you end up with a screen looking like this, featuring our 4 screens. Next, we'll create our screen switch function. Select faceplate as target screen. A dialog will come up with a list of all our filters, which is currently empty since we haven't configured any filters yet. Click the New button and in the dialog select the time filter, the extended trend general, and the linked screens filter. Filters that you don't link will use their default settings. Next, select the Link Filter button under the first container. A dialog will come up with all configured filters that can be used for the particular screen. For the alarm message list, select the time filter. Repeat this process for the other screens. For the chronological event list, set the time filter to. For the extended trend, set the time filter and the extended trend filter. And for the time filter screen, set the time filter and the linked screens filter. We now need to configure the linked screens filter. Select the filter and click the Edit button. In the next dialog, we have to first configure the predefined screen, so click on the 3 dots here. Here, in the faceplate tree, select the FP_AML as predefined screen. It is automatically added to the screens to be updated list. We also add the FP_cell and the FP_trend screens to this list. Now all you have to do is drag the function onto a button in your menu. Save and compile your project and start the service engine. In the service engine, you can see our 4 screens contained in the faceplate. You can also see that currently our time filter of 1 hour is applied. When I change the time filter to, for example, 15 minutes and click apply, the change is also applied to the other screens within the faceplate. More information on this topic can be found in the Xenon help under Manual, Screens, Screen Types, Faceplate. Thanks for watching.